All right, guys, so this is the big day. SES is up 290%. BIMI is up 450%. I've still got a small position of BIMI. I want to try to add, especially if we get a halt going up on SES. Some really impressive stuff here. This is all about capitalizing on FOMO without falling victim to FOMO. Other stocks hitting the scanners, not surprising. Stopped out of the rest of BIMI for right now. The high is 819. Momentum is on fire today. SES, the high is 2128. Wow. Share size on SES down to 500 shares. This is a 1-minute micro pullback. Oh, that would have been an aggressive entry there at 28, buying it at highs. BIMI, I'm adding back on it. BIMI, I'm going to try to ride this momentum that we're now seeing on SES and try to just ride BIMI up to 850. So BIMI 850 is my next target. 830 on the ask. So we've got 830 with a seller. Half dollars and whole dollars are the levels that I watch the most closely. So watching over 30, there's 28 buyers on BIMI. I'm wondering if this will squeeze up towards $9. $16 by 24. I want to see SES break over 2150. There's 2150. There's 22 on SES. BIMI. There we go. There's 38. Taking a little profit on that break. SES 22. Circuit breaker halts at 2271. BIMI at 48 on the ask. 55.60 on the ask. BIMI 72, 74, 75. Still have 536 shares from 23. I wasn't sure, but man, that really opened up. Now $9 starts to become more realistic. I'm going to bring my share size down. Remember that when this goes the wrong way, when it turns around, it can turn quick. SES 22, 22.91. $9, $8.99, 500% on BIMI. Incredible. So let's see if this breaks over 29. Breaks over 99. SES, the circuit breaker halt, is up here at 2340. 2346 is a circuit breaker halt. BIMI, I'm thinking about taking a quick break here of $9 as SES looks like it's going to go into a halt. So let's just see what this does. The risk is high here. Have to be careful. Watching over $9 on BIMI, and I added at 95. So we've got 99. I think there's a possibility we'll see a move towards 950, but let's just see. No, SES is dipping, so I'm stopping out of BIMI. I lost a little bit on that, I guess 20 cents, but that's okay. High a day is $9. High on SES is 23.46. Yuma, kind of the laggard, the one behind. I'm not that interested in that one just yet. GBR, I don't care about that. I'm not yet anyways. It needs to move up more for me to be interested. So $9 is still the breakout spot that I'll watch on BIMI. High a day on SES I'm going to watch as well. I'm just going to mark that out. Trying to watch two stocks at the same time is never easy. I'm going to switch this to a 5-minute on SES. Oops, I'm going to unlink these charts. So BIMI. And I'll watch both of these here. Let's see. Duplicate. There we go. All right, so 1 minute. So there's the 1 minute on SES, the 1 minute on BIMI. Both are obviously energy companies. Both are trading pretty close to in tandem, but BIMI is lower price, so it's the one I'm focusing on a little bit more. The spreads are obviously tighter. Feels like it's easier to manage risk on. Okay, so that's curling back up to 23. So I'm on SES, so I'm watching BIMI. I just added at 83. And I added again at 87 because now SES is ripping up. So I'm looking for the break here over $9 on SES. There we go. Sold, taking profit through the break. That added back some nice profit. So that was a 1 minute pullback. It's like I'm trading the level 2 on SES, but I'm buying and selling BIMI because that's the one that's more affordable, which is very unusual. But for right now, it's what I'm doing. The high is now 30. Obviously, it would have done better if I'd held the whole thing, but we're up 527%. I'll put an order here. I want to be really careful right now that because SES is double topping. It needs to break through 24. In order for BIMI to rip to 10, SES needs to go through 24 and probably break and hit 25. So BIMI, I'm just going to hold for a second. My small size at 83 with an order at 50. Hands on the buy button. Okay, I just added there. I added, and now I'm thinking a move to $10 on BIMI. So let's just watch. 10 is what I'm thinking. We've got 68, 66. I'm watching the bid more than the ask right now. Just because the ask is ripping up so quickly, it's easier to manage by watching the bid price. So there, I sold by watching the bid as soon as it started to come back down. And that's kind of unfortunate because now SES almost looks like it's going to hit 24, which was what I was looking for. The high on BIMI is 79. I'll put a new order at 79, 1,500 shares, trying to manage my risk a little bit. Add profit, but in a responsible way. There's a drop on SES. There's the drop on BIMI. I'm sitting right now up $11,416 in my main account plus $3,000 in my retirement. That's $14,400 on the day. Wow, what a rebound day. I mean, you don't see 500% moves every day. You just don't. And the reality is, it's kind of disappointing that I'm up only as much as I am, but, you know, it's hard to manage risk when they get extended as much as these ones are. So the new high a day on SES is 23.75. Wow, 23.75. All right, so I take away this line, remove. There we go, 23.75. All right, high a day on BIMI, 9.79. Wow, and look at this pullback that we had right here at 7.50. That was where I got back in at 7.43, right? It's right around 7.43. Oh, boy. All right, so the question is, will we see sympathy momentum on other stocks? Other energy stocks. Because BIMI is energy. SES is energy. I saw GBR. I know that's an energy stock, but that one I don't really trust. I've traded it before. Yuma is energy, but hasn't been holding up that well. So we may need to wait here for another 5-minute setup for SES to pull back, for BIMI to pull back. These ones are both going to go into the archives for students. These are incredible charts. So we might be coming up towards a halt going down on SES. So this is going to be a moment of rest, time to step back, slow down.